Shalom Yasharallah, this is Yeshaya. Just wanted to touch on a topic real quick. Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. One thing I wanted to point out about presenting your bodies a living sacrifice is, you have to brave the elements. You can't be out here shook, afraid of the cold, afraid of getting into fights. This isn't for the squeamish. If you're afraid to come outside your house, if you're outside to put in real work, if you're afraid to put in real work, then just stay your ass home. Don't call yourself a prophet. Prophets prophesy in the streets. It says, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. It's reasonable to go out there in the streets and fucking freeze to, not to death literally, but to freeze. It's what you're supposed to do or willing to do. You don't be like, oh, I don't like the weather, so I'm not gonna go outside. No, you gotta go outside. Oh, this nigga said that if we come out there next week, he gonna shoot us. And I know that this is a sacrifice easier said than done for a lot of you men in this truth, because truth be told, a lot of y'all lead sheltered lives and don't have the gall to come out in the streets and really do what has to get done, because you really have a lack of courage in this truth. I remember a lot of years ago, a brother I already knew that this brother was going to fall out by the questions he was asking me. He was like, do you think that they're going to persecute us? They're going to torture us? Like, bro, if that's what you asking, then you in the wrong thing. Don't go stay in the house. It's literally like, man, it was the single digit years. It was 0 something. It was like 07 or 08 when a man was asking me these questions. And the truth, and I had to tell him, bro, we don't know. We likely, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of men are afraid to put in real work in the streets and go and teach the word. And then those are the same men that are sitting here bashing men that go out in the streets and do the work, or that are willing to go out in the streets and do this work. Instead of being manly, you know what I'm saying? And manly as opposed to childish, not manly as opposed to, I'm not calling men gay, but instead of being men about it and going out in the streets and teaching the word, they criticize men. That's why there's a whole movement on Facebook where you got all these niggas with Hebrew names, got the audacity to be products of camp teaching and don't want to teach not no more. Always had a problem with men going out in the streets and teaching. It says, and be not conformed to this world. This world has a lot of keyboard prophets, a lot of people that only prophesy on social media or on their phone. Like, they don't go out in the streets and really live that life and really be out in the front lines. You got a lot of men that's not front line. And that's okay if you're not front line. But it's not okay really, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones that talk shit about men that are frontline, in your face, teaching his word of the Most High. Niggas that are afraid to get punched in the face. You think I want to get punched in the face? I've been punched in the face over this truth. I've been punched in the face. I've been through my life threatened. Had to face off with like 50 fucking Gomer Pyle looking Navy men. And those Navy men could fight. Just because they look gay don't mean that they can't fight. Bomb threats. It was a bomb threat in Times Square, and they found the bomb the same day in Times Square. Like, it was a real bomb threat. It wasn't no calling in a bomb threat. No, it was a real fucking bomb threat. I done been locked up for this truth. And you got men out here that really got the unmitigated gall to question not just me, but other brothers who have the same mentality. Go out in the streets and let's fucking teach the word out in front of people's faces. Everybody ain't gonna be sitting here on their phone fucking looking for a goddamn link. You know, you got to go out there in the streets and teach the people that's out there, man. A lot of men, they want to do things their way, or they don't have the capacity. I'm sitting here in my car trying to get the ice off it because I don't have a whatchamacallit, that ice broom shit. But anyway, if you don't have the courage to go out in the streets and teach the word through the fucking man, dudes is funny in this truth, man. Dudes is funny. A lot of y'all don't got the balls to do what we do. A lot of y'all don't have the balls to do what we do. I'm gonna put it like a man. A lot of y'all young men are probably, oh, he talking about balls, Yeah, a lot of y'all don't have those. A lot of y'all are little kids, man. Stay in a child's place and let the men that's willing to go out in the streets and teach the word of the Heavenly Father go out in the streets and teach the word of the Heavenly Father. Because a lot of you dudes is not cut out for street teaching. A lot of you dudes have never been punched in the face before. A lot of you dudes are more fucking Miyagi-Do than you are Cobra Kai. It takes Cobra Kai to be out here in the streets teaching. A lot of you dudes are damn Miyagi-Do. I mean, of course, I'm talking the first season. I'm not going into the seasons where, you know, they mix, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta be Cobra Kai to go out in the streets and teach this word. A lot of you, like I said, man, a lot of you are all about keyboards and gigabytes and shit. You're not out there in the streets in people's face telling them that they're sinning. Matter of fact, man, let's get it, man. Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud. Cry aloud. Are you crying aloud if you're fucking in front of a camera or you're keyboard typing? No. Cry aloud. Spare not. Don't spare shit. Let it all out. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression. If you're sitting here typing on Facebook, oh yeah, these Israelite camps, then you're not a fucking man that's ready to go out there and put your life on the line for this word. I have and I will. I've proven I'm capable of it. And a lot of men out here, that's why I don't like insults to camps. I don't like insults. You got men out here that are teaching the wrong doctrine, but you know what? One thing I can say about men that's even teaching the wrong doctrine, even IUIC, they're willing to go out in the streets and fucking teach this word. And if something happened to them, so be it. That's always, Salak, that's always been what men is willing to do. You know, but anyway, show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. We go out in the streets and tell them to their face. You tell it to a damn keyboard, or you tell it to a damn camera. We tell it to their face. That's the difference between niggas that don't want to go to camp and men that are willing to go to camp. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.